Park as Celtic begin their attempt to close the gap still further on Aberdeen at the top of the Premier League, but facing as tough opposition as they could expect. Dundee United have been undefeated in the last 4 league visits to Celtic Park, so they obviously pose a big threat. The Celtic side has Davy Provan back on the right wing. It's him playing the ball forward for McGarvey. Provan back in the side, replacing John Cahoon. And in central defence, Martin McLeod is still continuing his run alongside Roy Aitken, proving his versatility for Celtic. He's played in midfield and at left back and now at centre back. And Dundee United are unable to find a place in the side for Paul Sturrock, who's fit again, and he's taken his place on the bench. Here's Frank McGarvey now breaking on the left. Johnston waiting through the middle. United defence has now had time to get back. There's McGrain. Brian McClare couldn't turn quickly enough for the shot at goal. Now it's with Paul McStay. Bad break for McStay, allowing Dodds to release Tommy Coyne. And Dundee United continuing with Stuart Beattie in midfield. He's wearing the number 10 jersey, and he's already shown his liking for the big occasions, notably with good performances at Old Trafford and at Pittodrie last week, justifying the £90,000 transfer fee from St Johnstone. So Aiken's clearance. A remarkable record that for Dundee United. The last 3 league matches between the sides here at Celtic Park have finished 1 apiece. One earlier this season, back in August. There's a Beattie shot, but that found Tommy Coyne in offside position, so it's Celtic's free kick. McGarvey's headed on, there's Hegarty. McGarvey's found space. He's away from Neri. He's got Johnston free in the left, and he couldn't make the pass. Maurice Johnston bitterly disappointed. He made a good position on the left, looking for McGarvey's pass, but he couldn't thread it through. Now Tommy Coyne for United. Alec Taylor is inside. And now Malpass. Goff. Davy Dodds down to Coyne. Fine move from Dundee United. And Bonner took it at the second attempt. Well, that was a splendid build-up from United. The chip pass inside, looking for Davy Dodds, a precise header down, and Coyne kept that shot well under control. Province header, Burns underneath it with Malpass. Good pass from Beattie. Now Taylor. Goff again, continuing the excellent form he showed last week at Pittodrie. Taylor with the early cross, but Paul McStay's there for Celtic. A good accurate pass for Tommy Burns. Every pass from McStay winning applause from the Celtic supporters, giving him some encouragement. There's Brian McClare. Now Provan. Goff's header out. Still Celtic keep the pressure on. Maurice Johnston. McStay to McGrain. Provan holding up the challenge from Bannon. Celtic still remaining very patient indeed with this possession play outside the United box, looking for the opening. Challenge from Malpass and Burns gives possession to Dundee United. This is Alec Taylor. There's Coyne available through the middle, holding it up, waiting for support. Now Malpass. Tipped by Reid. He's certainly short of options, Maurice Malpass, so perhaps welcoming that foul. Taylor's free kick. There's Goff. And Bonner a bit exposed there as Coyne came in. He took it very cleanly. And once again, Richard Gough found space in the Celtic penalty box. Some very good play out there already in the match from both sides. Provin's in behind Holt. Trying the first time shot, he was short of support up front. David Provan looking very sharp indeed. Aiken's header. McClare to Provan. Jim McLean, the Dundee United manager, in the director's box. No sign of his walkie-talkie at away games. Now Bannon. Richard Gough. The tackle was by Roy Aiken. Well passed very quickly in Barnes. Coyne is onside, a great chance for United. Davy Dodds couldn't get on the end of it, and some very calm play at the back by Brian McClare. Still United come forward, it's with Bannon. Taylor is there. Now BD. Fine tackle that by McGrain. Good anticipation as he went for Holt's pass towards Bannon. David May on the Celtic bench. Frank Connor on his right. Dodds trying to ease himself away from Aiken, but a formidable opponent, Roy Aiken. There's Johnston. And Provan taking on Holt. McAlpine's committed under a lot of pressure, and McAlpine managed to keep the ball out, but he'd already been fouled by Brian McClare. Referee Duncan's whistle going instant play as McClare made the challenge on the keeper. McLeod doing well in the air against Davy Dodds. Now Burns, who's been given precious few chances to shine in midfield. Maurice Malpass has been sticking very close to him. McStay. Now McGrain. That's for McClare. Testing the pace of David Neary. Here comes McClare. McAlpine with a slide tackle. Burns. And there's the opening goal. Tommy Burns makes it 1-0, 22 minutes of the first half gone. McAlpine acting as an auxiliary defender, but eventually caught out by Burns. And this really was a splendid Celtic goal. Built up on the right, McStay to McGrain, forward it went to McClare. He attacked David Neary with great success. Played the ball across the face of the goal. McAlpine tackled like a centre-half. The ball broke out, Burns kept his head. And that's a great finish to give Burns his 7th goal of the season. McGrain's tackle. Provan does well, shaking off Holt. BD is back to cover John Holt. That's McGarvey, now Provan. Breaks for Johnston, he's offside. And Celtic causing all sorts of problems now for the United defence. Neary. McGarvey doing well, winning the ball with Johnston through the inside right channel. And the angle narrowed brilliantly by McAlpine. David Dodds trying to get on the end of the long ball forward, but referee Tim Duncan brings to an end a splendid first half, full of high-quality football, and punctuated midway through the half by a splendid goal from Celtic, scored by Tommy Burns. Built up on the right, involving McStay, McGrain, then Brian McClare set it up with that attacking run into the box past David Neary. Eventually it broke out from McAlpine to Burns, and that finish gives Celtic a 1-goal half-time lead, which they just about deserve. And Dundee United have reacted to their 1-goal deficit at half-time by bringing on Paul Sturrock right at the start of the second half. He's on to replace Alec Taylor And that means he'll probably play on the right side of the field, supporting Dodds and Coyne, who are still operating through the middle. For United, a goal behind at half-time, but contributed a great deal to that superb first half. Celtic undoubtedly getting a lift from Tommy Burns' goal midway through, and they certainly held the initiative from that point until the interval. But United still remain very dangerous on the break, and I'm sure they'll still have a lot to offer in this second half. Celtic though looking very sharp and dangerous coming from midfield up front. Stay has operated well in the middle of midfield with Brian McClair on his right and Tommy Burns on the left. And there's been some sharp, incisive running up front from Provan, Johnston and McGarvey. And as you can see, the defenders getting very little time to settle on the ball. Well won by Dodds. They give it full stretch. Sturrock to Beattie. That's for Sturrock again. Taking on Mother McLeod, but running out of space on the right. Sturrock operating in the role he performed so well in against Rangers at Tannadice a few weeks back, in the second half at any rate. Wide on the right. Again, he put in the pressure by Johnston. Here's a chance for Celtic. McClair coming in and deflected behind by John Holt, and the referee has given the penalty kick. John Holt is penalised for handball, and that's disastrous for Dundee United, but a great move set up by Maurice Johnston on the left, playing the ball over from McClair's powerful header, and Holt playing it with his arm over the top. Maurice Johnston with the penalty, and Hamish McAlpine brings off another fine save for Dundee United. Well, Maurice Johnston adding to his gloom from the penalty spot, the Celtic gloom from the penalty spot. He scored once already for Celtic from the penalty spot, but missing to make it 3 misses out of 6 for Celtic this season. Mark Reed's header goes for the throw. United again with a chance to come forward. They haven't really shown any signs that they can break down this Celtic defence. Pat Bonner hasn't really been called upon to produce any heroics so far. Well, there has been some good inventive play in midfield from Dundee United. There's Goff, there's Paul Sturrock, he's onside, and that's the equaliser for Dundee United. The introduction of Paul Sturrock pays off. 18 and a half minutes into the second half, and Sturrock gets his 14th goal of the season. That came from Richard Goff, taking the ball outside the box. The pass catching Sturrock onside. The Celtic defence spread-eagled, and that firm, decisive finish makes the score one apiece. Barnes now to Provan. Away from Holt, but Neri is coming across. Performing in sweeper role to perfection on that occasion. There's Frank McGarvey. Malpass forced to play the ball out hurriedly. Johnston back to McStay. Celtic still looking to Paul McStay to prize openings in this United defence. There's the chance! And it's Brian McClair who shoots wide. But it really does appear to be inevitable that Brian McClair will be the end of that opportunity created by Paul McStay's pass into the box. A bit of disarray in that United defence. It broke the penalty spot, and there was McClair with the instant shot just wide. Busy indeed, showing lots of urgency. Good play by Celtic again, and Provan denied by Hamish McAlpine. So United breathe again, and it's down to their goalkeeper, Hamish McAlpine. Provan almost in behind the United defence, turning brilliantly in the box and being stopped immediately by McAlpine. Well, what a hero the veteran keeper has been once again. We saw him at Old Trafford perform miracles, and he's doing something similar here again against Celtic. McLeod playing the ball straight to the chest of Richard Gough. David Dodds down to Coyne. Well, that ball was stopped by Aiken, otherwise Dodds was clean through and goal. Stay well tackled by Dodds. Neatly done by Beattie. Beattie, Ed Spannon. Touched away from the player by Coyne. David Neary has it for United. There's no question at all that United have taken tremendous heart from their equaliser. Finds Neary, now Holt. Sees the chance to come forward. Runs into Aiken, and that's a free kick. Well, Aiken showing his exasperation there, but there's no doubt that he blocked down John Holt. Now some activity off the ball will result in trouble, I think, for a Celtic player, and it will be Murdo McLeod, I fancy. Well, John Holt certainly evokes a lot of anger in the Celtic camp, principally because of one tackle on Danny McGrain, which certainly did some damage to the Celtic man, and Murdo McLeod having something to say to Holt after the challenge by Roy Aiken. He's booked. And United have a free kick when the dust settles. Bonner at a three-man wall in front of him. Beattie and Bannon over the ball. Bannon flights it in. There's Richard Gough, and he's done it again. 27 minutes into the second half, and Celtic Park is stunned once again. It could scarcely have been simpler or more effective. Bannon with the delightfully flighted free kick. Gough arriving late. A precise downward header, and Bonner had no chance at all. There he has a little touch of luck there, but it breaks for Provan. Holds off the challenge from Holt. It's Torrey stuff again out there as Provan tries to hit the byline, and he's stopped by Malpass. Provan trying to make room for the cross. There's McGarvey covered by Holt. Paul McStay. That header out was by Stuart Beattie, and a vital header it was, allowing United to break through Paul Sturrock. And Beattie now is in the end of the pass forwards. That was a remarkable run from Beattie. Shake of the head from Frank Connor in the Celtic dugout. Some pensive figures there. The match slipping away from them. Back helping out in defence. Doing a good job for United.